It's like a vertical asymptote.
Should I just put like a line going at an angle, like while editing this?
No, just Google.
Or should I do like Slopman?
What's the curve that they did in game theory where it's like an asymptote? Do the supply and demand curve. And
It's like an asymptote, but you know, less horrible.
It never touched the ground, but it gets close, right? Okay. Just be silent. Just have a moment of silence.
Spiny control. What? Jesus. What?
Yes, we just looked at
The spike on
The audio. It just
that was
spiked
funny.
right there.
We're
We're sorry about that.
Just gotta raise the audio during that bit just to
Please don't.
drive in the joke.
Please no.
What is that?
Just for this. Just for this.
That'll destroy ears.
I know.
The high pitched like scream. That's deadly. I've killed many a bad people with that scream. It's dangerous.
Well,
Not to be taken lightly,
you can't win them all.
right? You win some, you lose some, right?
Right.
Easy. Okay, yeah, get that. Oh. Wait.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
No, not your fault. I'm just being.
Okay, that was just
You know.
bull crap.
Yeah, looking at this, I get the feeling like, wait, didn't the Twilight Princess Wii come out after Galaxy 1?
No.
Twilight Princess was like a launch title.
Yeah. Twilight Princess came out on the launch of the Wii because it was on GameCube before.
Yeah, wait, didn't the Wii version actually come out before the GameCube version?
No.
I feel like I remember reading that
I got
somewhere.
delayed twice. Like, it got delayed for like 2 years.
What, the Wii version?
No, just Twilight Princess in general.
Yeah, I know it got delayed, but like I feel like I genuinely remember someone saying like, despite the fact that it was originally planned for like GameCube, it was actually released on the Wii first.
Let me see.
I don't know, maybe that's wrong.
I'll look up the release date, because I'm getting the feeling that with like the Wii version, where it had like the like Navi's little like pointer on the screen, I had a feeling that they might have got that idea from like they were still like in a Galaxy mentality porting that over.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. Twilight.
I think maybe you're right. The GameCube version probably did come out earlier. I just feel like I remember someone.
Let's see. Twilight Princess. Wii.
Because I had the Twilight Princess on GameCube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, this asshole. Hate this guy. It's just annoying. It's
Okay.
not difficult. It's just annoying.
I was wrong. Apparently, it came out in 2006.
Which one?
Twilight Princess.
This one came out first.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think for both.
Maybe it was a joint release date. I feel like it came out the same day as the Wii.
Oh, so this boss kind of sucks.
It really does. I don't know how I died on it even like once last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you beat it. Like,
No.
He looks like he's having a good old time though.
Beating on his cloud.
And this cloud is just smiling away.
Oh wow, Muhammad.
Beating on his cloud? No, that wasn't meant to be immature. I just like that's a weird concept. Like you don't
He's playing
just
Whiplash.
smack your cloud. Unless you're a cloud smacker.
God, he's Electro from
Oh
Spider-Man.
wow.
Didn't that movie like not do well?
Well, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. People disliked it.
One more?
People half the people liked it, half the people disliked it.
Isn't that what always happens?
Well, with the Amazing Spider-Man case, yeah, definitely.
I like that movie.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I like both of them.
Have you seen the second one? I thought you didn't see it.
No, I'm talking about the
Yoshi.
not the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm talking about the Tobey Maguire one.
Oh.
In that actually
Yeah,
no, but I don't like the third one.
I love 3. I don't love it, but I think it's just fun to watch.
Oh yeah, because the hair.
It's more than just the hair. I think the action is awesome in that movie.
What, Amazing Spider-Man 3?
There is no Amazing Spider-Man 3.
I mean, not fucking, you know what I'm saying.
In Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3, yeah. Just smack him with your star bits. No.
I don't think you can.
Oh, nice.
Do you see?
Sniped.
He got hit twice.
Sniped.
I am 3.
And now he falls to his and explodes apparently. And the cloud's like, "Phew, I'm out of here."
But is it more than a feeling?
Maybe it was like symbolic, you know what I mean?
All right, now
I think the beauty was that he's not
don't
symmetrical.
Yoshi off the cliff.
Don't Yoshi off.
Just like in the old days.
His overalls are so undetailed. They're not detailed.
Wow, Muhammad.
I
the
can't even
standards
see,
are
like-
too high for us.
I can't even see like the denim, like the material. Can't you see like the denim on Mario's overalls in Brawl?
Yeah, his in Brawl his are he's a lot more detailed. His
Yeah,
model.
I don't think the world was ready for his detailed overalls. To be honest with you,
They were too much for us to handle.
that's why Melee is better than Brawl. And shut up. No, it's
Get out.
Honestly, I've always preferred Brawl over Melee.
legit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Call it on it.
we'll rip.
and I think it's because I played Brawl first.
Brawl was fun.
Oh. Well, I played Melee.
Melee was.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
I started with
that's
actually,
bad.
I started with the original one first, way back.
The 64 one.
Yeah, we didn't have Melee for a while.
Oh.
Is it, I didn't grow up with the GameCube. I grew up with the PS2 instead.
Yeah.
That face.
PS2 is pretty much a better console, though. Let's be real.
In terms of hardware, no.
PS2?
Yeah,
Isn't it more advanced than the GameCube?
no. The GameCube was way more advanced than the
The
PS2.
GameCube was
Wait,
really
legit?
quite
Yeah.
advanced.
But it has the disc drive.
It has the disc drive, but the hardware was not the graphic the graphic interface.
Really?
Was not as
I
powerful.
always thought like the big argument about PS2 and GameCube was that the PS2 was like way more advanced, like the GameCube was
Well,
like
no. In terms of
behind.
like for that generation, the most
in terms
advanced
of
one
raw
was
power, the PS2, the GameCube.
Wait, what were you saying?
like in terms of like which one had the most power during like most like powerful like graphics.
You'd say,
at
like,
that time.
Xbox,
It was
right?
Xbox.
Yeah.
At that time.
But I mean,
because it came out like 3 years.
I just thought
after
that since it
the
had
PS2.
like the small discs, everyone was like, oh, it can't.
No,
handle,
that
like,
just
graphics.
means it has less disk space.
Hmm.
That has nothing to do with
And
graphics.
piracy, I guess, but
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with graphics.
yeah. Well, that's weird.
Just a matter of the
I
hardware.
was not aware of this. Either way, yeah, I feel like. Well, and if that's the case, to be honest, I feel like the GameCube has better games. In all honesty.
Why did you not?
Like I
go?
can't. I mean, I like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and stuff, but if you really think about it, like Kingdom Hearts controls are awful compared to like Wind Waker or something, which had really tight controls.
Well, they're not even in the same category at that point.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're gonna make a game like that, you have to keep competitors in mind. And
Well,
Kingdom Hearts
I
just has
generally
really
try to
good-
keep like ports in mind because in terms of like ports, like compare like GameCube compared to PS2, it kind of varies.
Mhm. Right, I guess.
Like the Resident Evil games, I think were better on PS2 aside like up until.
4? Are you
Resident
kidding me?
I'm talking about the
Fours.
classic
Wow.
style Resident
Right,
Evil
right.
games.
Okay, that was.
Because like I don't
bullshit.
think 4 was on PS2.
4 was on. I think it was in Japan only for PS2.
Okay, because I know like with the with 4 it was on the GameCube and Wii.
Mhm. Yeah,
and
it's-
ironically, the Wii version was the best version.
of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah,
Really?
like it's often considered to be the best version.
I did not know
It
this.
has the most stuff. It has the most stuff. I think. No, you know what? Yeah, I think it does have like it has all the stuff from like the GameCube and PS2
Oh,
items.
okay.
And like apparently the control scheme is the best
Oh.
of all of them.
Yeah, I know 4 was the one that like they fixed everything for the most part.
I heard 5 was okay.
I hated 5. I actually played 5 with Friendo a lot, and I disliked that game because like it was just a weird because it wasn't really like scary, but like
Was any of them scary to begin with?
what?
Were any of the Resident Evil games scary to begin with?
4 was really scary. I thought. I don't know.
I
thought Resident
I
Evil
never
4 was-
got 4 as scary.
You never thought it was scary?
No.
I thought it was really scary. Maybe I'm a pretty big lightweight when it comes to like horror movies though, so maybe that's just me. But
It just depends. Well, in my case, it depends on the horror film.
Yeah. But I would have to say that I'm not like huge on Resident Evil either, so I don't know, to be honest. I will have to say that my least favorite console of that generation would have to be the Xbox, though.
Well, it had aside from Halo and I feel like specific games that had nothing on it.
Yeah. But
No, Halo and Halo 2 were
and
good.
I actually prefer GameCube, but I seriously thought that the PS2 was more advanced. So
Yeah. Well, I think the PS2 had more good games
overall.
But at that point, it just
But
depends
what
on...
did it have though? I mean, the first
Dude,
thing that comes.
if you look at the library, it's packed.
Well, I mean, yeah,
with good
Jack and
games.
Daxter, like Final Fantasy, but like none of those are as
God of
eye-catching.
War,
My favorite?
Yeah, but again, none of
It
those.
had, if you look at the list, it's really shocking how many good games
Yeah,
it
but
has.
if you look at the GameCube, like the
Game-
IPs that Nintendo
The GameCube
had,
had the exclusive IPs were well the PS2 had more third-party support. I think it was the case. Just a little bit more.
I
than
mean,
the
yeah,
GameCube.
I got a little bit more, but like they had GameCube had like Tales of Symphonia and like for an RPG, which a lot of people say it didn't have any, but it actually had like a decent amount. Tales of Symphonia was really good.
Then Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, I think, was on GameCube.
Yeah, but that game blew.
Alright then.
But other than that, like I don't know, I feel like the first party games from Nintendo are just like worth so much more than anything that like Xbox or PlayStation ever has.
Oh, I'd say PlayStation is probably a close contender with a lot of their stuff. Like, I think
But
like
in
I think
terms of net worth for their IPs.
in terms
I feel like
no,
Mario's
not
probably
net
worth.
worth. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about in terms of quality.
Okay.
Because in terms of Xbox, the only exclusive ones they have are Halo and Gears of War, and only Halo's the good one out of both of
Yeah.
them. Because I never liked Gears of War.
I like Gears of War, personally.
I liked it too, but that
It
was
started
back in my
cover
phase
shooting.
of like thinking I was cool for playing like M-rated games.
It did start cover shooting. Cover shooting sucks.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, sorry, but I mean, I guess I guess I agree with you that like it does have games that like compete, but I feel like even in terms of quality, like
I think it-
platformer
I-
from like Jack and Daxter is not nearly as tight in terms of controls as like Super Mario Sunshine or like level design.
In terms of I disagree with level design, honestly. I think like Jack 2 and 3 are better than Sunshine.
And level design? Yeah, I guess that's mostly opinion based, but like in terms of controls, you can't say that Jack and Daxter is better.
Well, even it just kind of depends on the game at that point, because I'd still say like Ratchet and Clank is probably one of the closest contenders in that case.
Okay. I can see where
Because
you're
like the
coming from.
PS4 game is great. I love it.
For Jack and Daxter?
No, for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, okay. Did you play it?
I played a little bit of it, but from what I played,
There's a
it's
movie too
great.
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made the game for the movie,
Yeah.
but wasn't the movie supposed to be like really iffy?
It's okay, from what I heard. Like, it's not like amazing, but it's definitely like it's for a game that no one really asked for. It's actually not too bad.
Okay.
It has John Goodman and Paul Giamatti, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like yeah, that there were definitely like now that I'm thinking about it, I can definitely say there was like Persona on PS2 and like
Oh, yeah.
and like what's it called, Ico, but I never played that game. I just know it's like super hype. Or like Shadow of the Colossus. But then again, like I still
There's
feel, I still feel like
Legacy
the-
of Kain.
yeah, but I like I said, I still feel like those games, like in terms of quality, like I feel like they can't live up to like Wind Waker or like Twilight Princess. Maybe that's just like my bias showing, but you know what I mean? Like I
It just
feel like,
it just depends on how it's because like in some cases they're not even in the same category.
But, like, Ico
the
and
same
Shadow-
the same genre of game.
what, Ico and like Legend of Zelda?
From what I've seen. like,
Oh
in
well,
terms
they're
of
definitely both
comparisons.
adventure games, like. But I guess I can see what you mean, like the whole item collection and stuff, like
Oh, you
inventories.
fucking little just like forgot to show up.
Because like Zelda's more
Leave
fun.
for breakfast
Because
and all
Zelda's
shit.
more fundamental when it comes to exploration. When it comes to like adventure stuff.
Yeah, and I know they're trying to change that too with the new. Oh, about that, like with E3, are they actually only doing Zelda?
I think
Did
it's.
you hear about
well,
that?
I think it's. You know, I considering how much they've been holding it off, I really don't care if that's all they show.
Really? But like they always do like at least some kind of E3 presentation. They're not doing that this year.
At all?
No, they're not doing
They're not
like
even
a
doing the weird
direct.
animated thing?
No, they're not doing any type of direct. They just have a booth with Zelda, and they're not doing like any event.
Wow, that sucks.
Like they took away their press conference, which I was pretty okay with to begin with, and they replaced it with a direct, which I was like, okay, at least we're still getting information. Now they're not even doing that. They're just gonna have a booth, and you have to like check IGN.com to see what they saw,
That's stupid.
and get some biased article about how they think the new Zelda looks stupid because it's copying Skyrim. I don't know. You know what they're gonna do.
Honestly, I just want to get some information because that game looks so goddamn
Well, yeah,
awesome.
well, you're gonna get information, but I don't want that to be the only thing they do. That's really lame, to be
Well,
honest.
could this be the year we get another 3?
Again, how are they gonna do that if they only have a booth with Zelda
P.S. No.
and
it's
no
not.
no like direct event?
It's
Like,
a surprise event.
I don't know. They're really, they better do something. Like, it's gonna be problematic for them if they don't. Because I know people definitely want to see stuff they do. Because I feel like no matter what, Nintendo's events are always like way more hype than any other.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I never get like hype whenever they announce like an Assassin's Creed game because like okay that was expected.
Well, you
Or,
know,
like, if they
it's just easy to make fun of Ubisoft or EA at this point whenever this comes to E3.
Why do they even do that? Like, everyone knows what you're gonna release. It's not like you're gonna make something original. So they might as well just stop. Especially EA. Like, we
Oh my
don't
God.
care about the new Forza game. We really don't. You're
No
just
one
waiting-
cares
You
about,
care about
no
Battlefield
one
1.
cares about Madden.
Battlefield 1 does look good though.
Battlefield
It looks really
1?
good. Yeah, it looks really
They're
good.
wait, they're remaking it?
No, Battlefield 1 is a World War 1 show.
Oh.
That's actually it actually looks really cool.
I
Like
mean,
the
You know,
premise is
I'm just
as long as it's not modern. Like,
yeah,
No, they
at
went
that point
back
I'm
to the
glad
classics.
it's not a World War II game because I'm sick of World War II like
Oh, no,
genre.
it's a World War 1 game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I'd be
actually
down with that.
like the trailer is really sick. Like I should show you guys.
I actually prefer the World War II games over, like, the modern. Like,
because they're
Yeah.
cool.
like
but
I...
we haven't, aside from like Valiant Hearts, which is a Ubisoft game, we haven't gotten any
World War One.
World War One.
Which one should I go for first?
Yeah.
Your choice.
Let's go for the bottom one.